Alright viewers, it's about 7:30 this morning. These have been cooking all night. I rarely take the lid off, but I thought you'd enjoy seeing the pork butts in the middle of the cook. The internal temperature right now is up to about 158 degrees. It's cooked all night, and just added some additional coal now because my grill temperature was dropping down to about 208. So I probably won't need to add any more coal rather, until later this afternoon, but thought you'd like to see a look of the pork butts and how the bark is forming with that bacon on the top there as we go through the cook. That'll get a lot darker, and you'll see that. Got some good smoke. That's generated primarily just from the... Well, it's just before sunset, sun's setting here, and we had a little bit of rain here in Omaha today during the cook. I just reached my grill target temperature of about 197. It's going to, I'm going to wrap it in the foil that we have here right there. I've already taken the internal temperature probe off. Just wanted to zoom in and give you a shot of what those pork butts look like now that they're fully cooked. You know that a pork butt is done when you pull the internal temperature probe out and outside some meat with it. So I'm going to take these off the grill now. I'm going to wrap them in the foil, let them sit for a while, and then I'll bring you back and show you how we break that up so we can have some pulled pork sandwiches. Alright, well, we've about 23 and a half hours ago I put this pork butt and pork shoulder on the smoker, and you know it's done when it just kind of falls apart. And here's the bacon. You might remember the bacon that was on it when I showed you this afternoon or earlier this evening when I took it off. The bacon really gets dark, but on the back side it's very crisp. And this is, when I take the bacon off, this is what the top of the pork butt looks like. And so you've got a nice crust there. It's very moist. I can feel it's very moist. First thing I like to do before I start to shred it with my bear claws is to find the bone, and the bone is right here, and it's just fallen off. So the bone that was in there originally, I'm going to take out of that one, and this one here, same thing. It's just kind of fallen off the bone there, and that's the bone, and take that out. And then really the best thing to do for shredded pork sandwiches is I'll go through with my hands here and just kind of break it up, the larger chunks. It's been sitting here now for a little over an hour, and it's still warm to the touch. And as I mentioned earlier, this is for one of my sponsors of my barbecue team. They're going to use it for a 4th of July party, and so I'm going to shred it up now with the bear claws, and then what we'll do is we'll freeze it. And then when it's time for him to get it ready, he'll put it in a crock pot and have that just warm up overnight. I did get my internal temperature, what was my target. I keep track of my internal temperatures and my grill temperatures during the cook, but I took it off when it was 197. I was targeting for about 202 to 203. You can always plan on an increase in about 4 to 5 degrees after you take it off and cover it with Reynolds wrap. And I had what I expected was a stall on my internal temperature at about 165. It took about 4 hours to get from 165 internal temperature to about 172, which is pretty much what I expected. Bear claws are the best thing to use to shred pork. I've got the bear claws here, and it's really a simple process. If I can do it, anybody else can. I just go through here, and after I broke it up with my hands, I go ahead and shred it up, and I'm going to continue that. You don't need to see this, but that kind of is the process for a pork butt and a pork shoulder. It took this about just shy of 21 hours to cook. So if you have any questions on any barbecue or smoking, you can email those to me at denny, D-E-N-N-Y, at leelawoffice.com. The Ipsa BBQ is our team. We're going to be competing this summer several places here in the Midwest. And after all that cooking, I think I'm going to try a slice. Have a good day. We'll see you on the pit.